Hello, my name is Emily Solom, and I'm here today to talk to you about my classroom management presentation. So, first of all, to start us off, I'm going to talk about my 4 key beliefs to classroom management. So, my first one is, always use positive and calm language, which was discussed in that Power of Words assigned reading. And then classroom expectations need to be clearly set and understood by the students is a really big one, because if students don't know how to act, they're more likely to misbehave. And then only use punishment if you have to. And then have a set token economy in your classroom, which is one that I've learned with my field experience teachers. And then future classroom processes that I plan to have. So parent communication will be through weekly emails, newsletters, and text messages. Or, if parent, has a problem or a question, they can totally contact me. And then rules will be developed by students on the first day. So in my 440 class, we talk a lot about anchor charts and expectations that students need to be aware of. And I plan to kind of all explain that on the first day and make a class anchor chart, with all my students and have them each take a part of it. And then the banking system is probably going to be primarily how I manage my classroom. It's a token economy that I actually learned about in my field experience tied to both of these classes. It's really, really cool, and what I found out was it really helped her class along, and she really didn't have much misbehavior problems because of the system. So the system is set up and students each have a way to earn money. So if they do their homework, they get $10, if they clean their desk or they answer questions correctly, or if they're caught being good or they have really good attendance, then they get money. But if they also misbehave, those are called fines. So then at the end of the month, they'd have to pay the teacher. So then at the end of the month, what you would do then is you would have each student count out their money, and then they have an option to get one of these coupons. So there's a homework pass or a no-shoe pass or wear a hat or anything like that. Now these coupons can be anything, and sometimes it would be really useful, maybe take a poll and see what students in your class really want to do. And those would be really good ideas for coupons. So essentially, at the end of each month, students can get these coupons through the money they've earned by good behavior. And each coupon can be set for a different dollar amount. Like maybe a lot of your students want to wear hats, so it would be a more expensive coupon. And then for this one, how misbehavior will be handled. I really hope I don't have to deal with a ton of misbehavior just because I don't think it's one of my really strong points. So emphasis will be on inclusion in my room. I really don't like the idea of having to kick someone out. I just don't think it really helps anyone. So again, no student will be sent out unless it's a safety issue. I mean, I understand if it's a safety issue or if he or she is making a threatening thing to someone in the classroom. And if a student is having a hard time following directions, they can instead take a few minutes to themselves to cool down. So in my classroom, I plan to have a little station to where they can kind of relax and take some time to themselves, where it's a little more seclusive and they can just, relax. I plan to teach EBD, or at least that's my plan, and I think it's one of the big things I have to remember when working with these students is sometimes they're not ready to learn, and instead of trying to make them, be ready for something they're not, you just need to work on their own time and really just be supportive and let them have their alone time. So sources for this presentation, the textbook and the teacher panel was a really big one. I learned a lot from the teacher panel. And then I also have a really good cooperating teacher that does the token economy system that I talked about in this presentation, and that's Lindsay Pearson from Trempealeau, Wisconsin Elementary. Thank you.